problem every day until I get a job. Okay, so let's see what we have here today. We have question number 9, which is a palindrome number. For those of you who do not know what a palindrome number is, it is the number is going to be read the same forwards as it is backwards. So let's look at the example. X equals 121. That's going to return true because it's a palindrome number. It's a palindrome number because 121 reads as 121 from left to right and from right to left. So if you switch it around, if you switch it backwards, it's going to read the same as it would as if you read it forward. Let's look at example number 2. X equals negative 21. 121. X equals negative 121. Now that is going to return false because that is not a palindrome. It's going to be negative sign 121 when you read it one way, but when you reverse it, it's going to read 121 negative sign instead of negative sign 121. So that would return false. Same with example 3. X equals 10. That's going to return false because it's going to read 10, but when you switch it and read it backwards, it's going to read 01. Now, if you put another 1 in X equals 101, 101, that would be a palindrome because 101 is read the same forwards and backwards. Another example of a string is like race car. I know that's the first palindrome I ever heard of was a string and a word, and it was called race car. If you write the word race car, it's going to read the same forward, and if you spell it backwards, it's still going to say race car. Whether you read it forwards or backwards, you're still going to read race car. So that's just another example of what a palindrome is so that you could get a better understanding. But in this case, we're dealing with numbers. We want palindrome numbers or integers. So it says, given an integer x, return true if x is a palindrome and false otherwise. And this is actually easy difficulty. So let's get right into it. Really, all this is all about memorization. Just remember this formula. If you remember this formula, you'll be all right. And I suggest after I write the formula, I suggest you guys plug your own numbers into the formula so you can see how it exactly works and what's going on to create the palindrome and how the numbers actually get to where they're supposed to be. So let's start. First, we're going to declare b is equal to x. Then we're going to say c is equal to 0, right? Say we're going to keep both of those a variable. Excuse me. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to say while b is greater than 0. So this is going to just keep running and keep looping over and over. As long as b is greater than 0, it's going to keep looping. So this is the formula right here. It's not that long. It's easy to remember. It's going to be c equals c times 10, right? Plus b mod 10. So if you don't know what this sign is, it's the percent sign, but what it means is it's going to give you the remainder of b divided by 10. So let's say b equals 45. 45 divided by 10 is going to give you 4 with the remainder of 5. This is going to return 5 because 5 is the remainder. So let's go down here, and this is going to be b is equal to b divided by 10, right? Then we're going to come down here, and we'll say x equals c. And what this right here, this is for Boolean values. We're going to say return x equals c. This is for Boolean values. So if x does equal c, it's going to return true. If x does not equal c, it's going to return false. So let's run this and see what we get. And there it is. It's accepted. Let me see if I could make this bigger so you can see, y'all can see the finished product. And there it is. See you guys tomorrow.